everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Same tailback, another carry. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Now it's 2nd down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about: toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Down he goes, a sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got a first down and more. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll toss it to the right side. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And bulldozing his way through. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. He would not be denied.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Good as he gets the pass away. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want and hit it for a big one.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that. It's a fumble. The ball carrier lands on it and gains enough for a first down.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Number 12, set to advance on the football.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job at getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he lofts it toward the sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
On the play. That's a first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And they stopped him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. The offense really clicking here. And the back now goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. And they will claim the second half lead.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score Oregon 35, Michigan 31.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Coming up, fourth down.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man, has the first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Got it.
Third down and goal for the offense. Direct snap to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he's in the... Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point splits the uprights. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Michigan Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This has got fun, a bunch of scoring back and forth in the second half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down and 10 now.
In other sports around the country, slippery rock 35.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The ball is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Michigan 45, Oregon 42.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's the target, and it's complete. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock, but
Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the back gets the football. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Movement here from the tight end. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening them.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
1st and 10 play coming up. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here?
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ducks. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Not complete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look, cover as much ground as you can, and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And he pulls in the catch. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Michigan.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's past the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Well, this is a game to remember and a fun one to call. Decided on the final play. Can't get better than that.
To watch these teams go at it and for it to come down to the final play, the final touchdown, those are the games you remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.